Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. This time it's just me. There is no panel, there is no members. It's just me talking about Liverpool Football Club, ladies and gentlemen. So big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Big up to all of you amazing, incredible people in this comment section. Slap up the like button. Yeah, this microphone, wallah, I'm gonna break it. Ya habibi, khalas. Yes, thank you. Now do this. Perfect. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Big up to everyone locked in the comment section. Hit the like button and all that good stuff. And today we're talking Liverpool Football Club. My club. You get me? I hate when this thing is on the wall. Khalas, it's gone now. We're talking about my club, Liverpool Football Club. You get me? This is who we're here to talk about. And we're here to talk about the Liverpool rebuild. Because there's been I do feel like there's been a lot of approaches when it comes to the Liverpool rebuild and the direction that we're headed in, and so many people are just being completely unrealistic, and so many people are just not saying it as it is. And I feel like today's video is very important for us to just talk about the reality of the situation. So big up to all of you guys. Yeah, Habibi Ali, I don't want to do watch along. Khalas, it's a Legends game. It's a Legends game. I'm not gonna miss iftar to do Legends watch along. I'm good. Anyway, regardless, big up to everyone locked in. So I'm gonna just start it straight off. You get me? I'm gonna start it straight off. Let me just make sure that I am not lagging. Let me make sure. Put one in the chat if I'm not lagging, please. Put one in the chat if I'm not lagging, please. Just put the number 1 in the chat if I am not lagging and you can see me fine and you can hear me fine. Because there's been this .NET problem that's happening. So just put 1 in the chat if you can see me and hear me clearly. Okay, so we have 3 ones so far. Okay, khalas. We good then. We good. Okay. Yeah, lately there's been this .NET Microsoft error. I'm like, yeah, habibi, khalas. Anyway, guys, back to the topic. So, Liverpool Football Club, let's talk. Guys, this summer, I think, is going to be a very important summer for us. It's going to be a very, very, very important summer for Liverpool Football Club. Absolutely important summer for Liverpool Football Club. And I think the direction that this club is headed in, and I feel like we say this every single transfer window, but I actually feel it this time. I do think that Arne Slot has earned Liverpool Football Club support, whether it be us as fans, whether it be the club in terms of transfers, whatever it is. And I feel like this is very important because Arne Slot has come in, he's built a system, he's built a style that helps us capable of essentially winning league titles in plural, not singular form. And maybe this is something that we do have to get used to. Chills, who lost his mind after the Newcastle game, now he realizes that Husam had a point, which is, I do think we have a manager now more capable of winning league scenarios than he is knockout scenarios. And I think we've been how can I say this? In our head, we've just been completely brainwashed into just being used to having a manager that does knockout stage competitions. This is something that we've experienced our whole life. Jurgen Klopp got to 3 Champions League finals, and he got to 2 Carabao Cup finals. He got to an FA Cup final. He got to a Europa League final. He had the Super Cup final, the Club World Cup final. You had Rafael Benitez, who in a knockout stage competition was just unbelievable. Rafa Benitez, knockout stage competition, top notch. Rafael Benitez, and the same thing as well with the performances that we had in under Gerard Houllier. Same thing we had. Hello, Samia. Same thing that we had in the Gerard Houllier era. God rest his soul. We had squads ready for knockout stages. You get me? But Arne Slot is more. Sorry, we had managers more capable of winning knockout stages. But with Arne Slot, I do feel like he's more league-based. You know, he's more of a manager who can build you a system and a style over a 38-game period to win you a league title. And I think this is something that many people in the chat would agree with. You know, even Selection, who's quite edgy, would agree, and Ryan, like, who are also edgy, who would also agree. Like, I do feel like his system and his style, I'm good, alhamdulillah. Do feel like his system and his style is more suited to winning a league title than it is winning a knockout stage competition, because his system and his style is just, it's just like more of a style where you dominate opposition, like those 15, 16 teams in the league that are weaker than you, that you're expected to beat. You have the style and the system to beat them. You have the style and the system to dominate them. You have the style and the system to destroy them. And I do feel like that's what Arne Slot has provided with his system, with his style, with the way that he operates. He has given us a style that can win a league title. Now, if we want to win more knockout stage competitions, we need more difference makers on the side. We can't all go tell Arsenal fans, hey guys, the reason why you're going to lose to Real Madrid is because you have no difference makers. And then we have only like one difference maker in attack, one difference maker in defense, one difference maker in goal. And that's it. Like, we have no other difference makers yet, you know? So when it comes to this summer, I think this summer is going to be absolutely important, massive. No, this is so unfair, Master Michael. This is so unfair. His style is not just punt the ball to Salah. This is just so unfair. Come on, man. Everything that he's done over this season, the Gravenberg playing DM, Soboslai, the four midfielders, the possession, you can't just say his style is punt the ball to Salah. That's not his style. You have to be really, really fair about this conversation. I think Salah carries our front line. He doesn't carry our whole team. He just carries our front line. This is something that I will admit. I don't think I have any problem saying that. I don't think I have any problem saying that. Like, he's the one that carries the front line. But like the rest of the team as a unit, as a system, as a style, for the most part, it works. For the most part, it does work. Like, that's just the ultimate reality of the situation. For the most part, I love every time I look at the screen, I see my 7-0 mug right here. Hold that, Man United. Hold that, Man United, you bunch of bums. Anyway, back to the topic. We do have a system and a style, definitely. Our style is not just, oh, give the ball to Salah. It's very unfair. It's unfair. Very, very unfair. I think you have to give Slot his... you have to give Slot his praise, and at the same time give Salah his praise, because Salah has been putting in an all-timer season. He's been absolutely phenomenal, Muhammad Salah, this season, and he deserves nothing but credit. Guys, can we get to 100 likes, please? Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. We're here to talk about the Liverpool rebuild, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're here to talk about, which is very important. The Liverpool rebuild, everything that we're talking about right here, right now. So, okay, Ali, if I open my phone and I look at the Fabrizio tweet and there is nothing, wallahi, I'm going to time you out for the whole show. Do you agree? Or do you want me to not look at Fabrizio? Yalla, right now. Yalla, tell me. Say it right now. Yalla. Go ahead. So if I go look at Fabrizio and there is no tweet, I'm going to time you out till the end of the stream. Do you agree? Or khalas? Okay, khalas. You don't agree. So shut the hell up. Oh, look at Fabrizio. Anyway, much love from Italy. Italia se desta DLMO DCPO. Big up. Italian national anthem. So, hi Becky. Hello Al-Lazir. Yeah, because he's done this to me before. Like, oh, go look at Fabrizio, and then I go look, and then it's just nothing. Anyway, let's talk about the summer. And obviously, I've given the introduction of like why I think it's important for Slot to be backed. Look, Arne Slot is way ahead of schedule. Arne Slot is way, way, way ahead of schedule. Inshallah, when we end up winning this league title and we do the big celebration and we're all happy and we're all, you know, obviously ecstatic that we've won number 20. We are ahead of schedule by at least a year or two. We have to be honest. We are ahead of schedule. completely ahead of schedule. So Arne Slot has done an absolutely fantastic job, which is why he does deserve to get back in the summer, which is why he deserved to get the players that he wants, the players that he needs. And you know, I'll be honest with you guys. I look at the 5 forwards other than Salah. So let's put Salah to the side. So let's look at Diaz, Nunez, Jota, Chiesa, and Gakpo. And Gakpo included, by the way. Here's the thing, genuinely. زياد هسه بوصل لندن بخلي اسنانك يهرن على الارض. خلص اسكت واقعد هادي واعمل لايك زي المؤدب واقعد بالزاويه واسكت. فريقك بالمركز السادس. اخرس ولا كلمه. Anyway, back to the topic. I think other than Salah, all the other 5 are upgradable on. I'll be honest with you. And this is just me being completely honest, being completely objective. None of this like biased crap. I'm being completely honest. Every single player in that front line, bar Salah, is upgradable on. This is my genuine, honest opinion of this conversation. Like, it's not impossible for us to upgrade on Diogo Jota. It's not impossible for us to upgrade on Darwin Núñez. And that's very easy, actually. It's not impossible for us to upgrade on Chiesa. It's not impossible for us to hate on to upgrade on Diaz. It's not impossible for us to upgrade on Gakpo. But just like everything in life, this comes in levels. Not every player is upgradable on to the same extent. So, Salah is the top tier A-star player. Now, the rest of them aren't all in the same category. The category below Salah by 2 levels. So he's not, Gakpo is not A, he's not A star, but he's B. He's B, you know? So Gakpo is in the B category, so he's there. So it's A star Salah, A, no one, B, Gakpo. Now, below that is where it's a joke. Below that. So Diaz and Jota and Chiesa are like in a. He actually didn't get banned last time. He hasn't said anything crazy. خلاص, let him live, Tyler Jones. Diaz, Jota, and Chiesa are in the C tier. Like, I put Salah A star, A no one, Gakpo B, Diaz, Chiesa, Jota, all C, so just passable wingers, like nothing special. And then D no one, E no one, F Darwin Núñez. Worst, one of the worst signings in Liverpool history. Wallahi al-azim, the day we sell Darwin Núñez, I will run a stream, a party stream. Uqsim billah al-azim, I will run the stream. And I can't wait for the excuses and the waffle I have heard for the last 2 years to finally end once and for all, because I've had it up to here. I've had it up to here with the Núñez excuses. One guy blocked me on Snapchat because of Núñez. Oh, you hate on Núñez so much. And he blocked me. I swear. Wallahi. And then he tried to add me back after Núñez scored against Brentford. I blocked him. Hold me. I never said Diaz is A. Fernando, you're not listening. You're not listening. I said Salah is A star. A has no one. B is Gakpo. C is Diaz, Chiesa, and Jota. D is no one. E is no one. F is Darwin Núñez. That's just the honest opinion. So, yeah, my bad. Yeah, but you're an Arsenal fan. Stop it. Stop the waffle. Stop the waffle. Twinny, I will ban you right now. Stop the waffle, ya habibi. Stop. Quit waffling, man. Look at this guy just waffling. Why are you waffling, mate? Diaz is an A. Diaz ain't no A. Jota ain't no A. You get me? Diaz could be an A if he has a. I'll be honest with you guys. You are looking at like Chiesa, very reactionary because of the goal he scored at Wembley. I don't think Chiesa is A level or A star. I think Chiesa's ceiling is B. Like, Chiesa's ceiling is being Gakpo's level. That's just his ceiling. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, And I'm just being completely honest and objective. Listen, we can sit up here and we can, I can pretend and lie to you guys and stuff, but I'm just not gonna. I'm just not a liar. Like I'm just not gonna sit up here and go like, oh yeah, just because of the goal he scored in Wembley. Like I have to be completely honest and objective, and I have to just not lie to you guys, bro. Like I'm just, I get it. Everyone's happy that he scored the goal at Wembley. I'm happy as well. I hope he continues his goal scoring form. As a matter of fact, I hope that. That Slot starts him in the next game. You get me? But like at Liverpool Football Club, Chiesa ceiling is probably B level. I'll be honest with you. I'm just be completely honest and objective. His ceiling is probably B level. Like I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not even gonna say anything mad. Like I'm not even trying to say anything crazy. By the way, I think his ceiling is just B level. Like So yeah, that's my honest opinion. But now here's the thing with this summer. And this is the time where I'm gonna mention the summer. Guys, 300 people in the building. Let's get to 150 likes. Make sure guys are liking the video. Make sure guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Guys, we're not even at 100 likes, يا Guys, I'm fasting, I haven't even smoked a cigarette yet. يا like the video, Hey. Like the video and subscribe. Thank you for 48.3k, by the way. The road to 50k. We are almost there, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Do you do this just for likes as a job? Wait, you think likes equal money? Likes is not equal money. Likes is likes is how it reaches more people. That's it. It helps push the algorithms. You get me? So yeah. You think likes is money? That's crazy, bro. Slap the like though. Anyway, with the summer, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, guys. First and foremost, Alexander Isak. Julian Alvarez. That's the players we have been linked to, mate. Sometimes I do feel like, and I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys, I do feel like we lack an element of realism as a fan base. And let me tell you something about Liverpool Football Club. We are the sexiest football club in the world when the transfer window is closed. When the transfer window is closed, we are so attractive. And when the transfer window opens, we are so defeatist. I'll be honest with you. I think we are the biggest bitch of any big club when it comes to transfer windows. We just get bitched around. I love the fact I didn't try to swear in the first one, then I swore anyway in the second one. But anyway, point is, in the transfer windows when it's open, like we're a different club in a bad way, not in a good way. And yeah, over Spurs. Yeah, over Spurs, 100%. Spurs beat like Bayern Munich to like Dragusin. Like, you get me? So like they've done a couple of good transfers. But for us, we are just the biggest in the transfer window. And I think it's very important for us to acknowledge that there must be, like, for the first time ever, there must be unity in this fan base. Whether it comes to contracts, whether it comes to backing Arne Slot. Come on, guys. Like, at this point in time, whether you're positive, whether you're negative, regardless what you are, I have to be completely honest. Guys, just be completely honest. Guys, we must all agree that we have to back Arne Slot. We are all in agreement. Put one in the chat if you think that Arne Slot deserves to get back this summer. Completely deserves to get back because he's ahead of schedule. Just be honest. Just be honest with me. Like, this is something that we must all unite on. The contracts and all this is something we must agree on. Like, just be honest, you guys. It's just, we can't go into another season where the manager is just not there. Like, this is not good. This is not good. We have to back him. By the way, Demi, I saw your comment earlier on. That's actually a fake quote, Demi, unfortunately. But inshallah, he does join LFC. Big up, Demi. Anyway, so with Isak, here's the thing I'll say with Isak. Look, I'll be honest with you. Let's start off with Julian Alvarez. Anyone who's subscribed to Don Husam will tell you Husam was the only person to mention Alvarez in the whole planet before any single journalist told you. Last summer I was here. I told you there is a transfer that will break the internet if it happens. It was Julian Alvarez. You get me? I've had enough of this guy. It was Julian Alvarez. You get me? So obviously, for some reason, we rejected Manchester City's offer of Diaz and money for Julian Alvarez, unfortunately, because we're a bunch of dumbasses. We are the dumbest club sometimes. So let's talk about Isak. Alvarez, barring a miracle, is not going to happen, you guys. Like, honestly, Alvarez is... I'll tell you the scenario that Alvarez happens. Can I tell you the one scenario that Alvarez happens? Let me tell you the one scenario that Alvarez happens. The one scenario that Alvarez happens is if Simeone wants Nunez. Hear that again. Listen to this again. The only scenario in which Julian Alvarez happens is if Simeone wants Nunez. Other than that, give up. Done. Unless Simeone calls the Atletico sporting director and he wants Darwin Núñez badly, we're not going to get Alvarez. So that one, like, Alvarez is literally like 1%, 2% possibility. It's just not going to happen. I'll be completely honest with you guys. You know, so let's just push him to the side. Isak seems to be like the Lamborghini of this transfer window. Like, he seems to be the guy that everyone's looking at. Like, he seems to be the car that everyone wants parked in their garage. He seems to be the one player that everyone likes. But at the same time, as much as I must come here and I must give the people hope and I must tell people the truth and I must be completely honest, there is a possibility of Isak joining Liverpool Football Club. There is a possibility. But let me tell you something about the summer in general. And then this goes to everyone in the chat. I love you all. I love you all. I don't want you all to get heartbroken. I don't want you all to come here in the summer and cry. You can cry in my chat. It's a safe space because we hate FSG anyway and we're FSG out. You get me? But let me tell you something. Prepare to get disappointed in the chat. I'm telling you all right now, yeah? Prepare to get disappointed in the chat. I ain't even joking. I'm not even lying. I'm not even like exaggerating. Bro, the stuff that Tom Little is saying is a lot closer to reality than you guys think. People are coming up here and telling me Isak, Alvarez, مش عارف مين. Wait till we get, you know, the players that Jonathan David could be a real possibility. I'm telling you right now. Don't push that to the side. You know, the ilks of the Mbuemos and the Semenyos and, you know, players of that quality, Kerkez, way more likely. يعني والله I have to be honest, guys. والله I have to be honest. يعني I can't sit up here and gaslight you guys. Look at Tyler, he's off. Big up Tyler. I can't gaslight you guys. I'm gonna just be completely honest. Wallahi, I can't lie. Wallahi, I can't lie. I can't go live. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe, and then lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yani, I'm be honest, bro. Like, I'm just be honest. Like, I'll tell you. How can Liverpool get Isak? So let's say our budget for the summer is 100 million, right? It's probably around that, يعني 30 million pound signings. So let's say our budget for the summer is 100 mil. Look, Fraser, he didn't leave you for Spanish weather. This is total horse shit. I told you last summer that he could join Liverpool Football Club, and now you're listening to it with your own ears. So stop it. Anyway, let me tell you. How does Isak join Liverpool Football Club? How is Isak a possibility? Because now all of you guys will say, okay, Husam, so what's a possibility? Isak joining Liverpool Football Club is 15%, 20% likely. 1%, 1 out of 5 percentage chance that it happens. You get me? 1 out of 5% chance that it happens. Now, how can it happen is the $1 million question. How can Liverpool get Isak? The only way that Liverpool get Isak is if Nunez, Diaz, and Jota, all three go. If all three go, there is a 20% chance that we get Isak. Other than that, and I'll tell you right now, if Newcastle get Champions League football, Arsenal as well is in this, you might as well just give it up, man. Just give it up. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Just completely give it up. Like, if Newcastle Football Club get Champions League football, I'm gonna be honest with you, might as well just put the fries in the bag. Just put the fries in the bag. Completely put the fries in the bag. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just completely put the fries in the bag. I'm gonna be honest. Just put it in the bag. If Newcastle get Champions League football, he is not leaving Newcastle under any circumstances. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not going to happen in any way, shape, or form. So we sell Nunez, we sell Jota, we sell Diaz, and Newcastle doesn't get Champions League fixtures. We can get Alexander Isak. We can get Alexander Isak. That is the honest thing. Now, prepare, guys, this summer for a lot more objective and realistic signings. Guys, every time the transfer window is closed, we are so attractive. We're the sexiest club in the universe. Why? Great question by Visionary FC. Great question by Visionary FC. I would like to introduce you, my brother, to Fenway Sports Group. You know, Liverpool Football Club, owned by John W. Henry and Tom Werner. You get me? I would like you to do a bit of research on the Boston Red Sox. Just search. You get me? Mookie Betts. Go even read about the Penguins. Go read about the institutions that they own. You get me? Boston Red Sox, right now, as things stand, haven't won a World Series since they let go of Mookie Betts because they didn't want to give him the money. I hope Salah is not our Mookie Betts. Fenway Sports Group have no ambition, Visionary FC. And if the next 10 years you can offer them nothing but top 4, they will shake your hand right now. Fenway Sports Group don't care about winning. They care about putting money here. But unfortunately, Husam alone cannot fight Fenway Sports Group PR because Fenway Sports Group PR has been churning by the 2 biggest Liverpool channels on this platform for this last 4 or 5 years. It's been churning by all sorts of journalists. Last summer, David Ornstein, in the middle of a transfer window, put out a think piece positively talking about Richard Hughes. طب حبيبي, you're in the middle of a transfer window. What are we talking about Richard Hughes for? Richard Hughes is amazing, you guys. Richard Hughes is great. And then when we say stuff like brown envelope, when we say stuff like FSGPR, people just laugh like, ha 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 ha, like I'm saying something crazy. In the middle of a transfer window, David Ornstein put out an article talking about Richard Hughes is so amazing. Richard Hughes is so incredible. Richard Hughes is so elite in the middle of a transfer window. In the middle of Ornstein receiving 600 million calls from agents and from players and from clubs. You go figure. Anyway, making stuff up. Selection. So selection, if I pull up right now the Richard Hughes article by David Ornstein, are you going to apologize? Are you going to apologize? Yes or no? Are you going to apologize? No, you will not. Anyway, back to the topic. So I think with Isak, it's like a 1 in 5 possibility, bro. It's a 1 in 5 possibility. Like, it's just we need a lot to go our way in order for that transfer to work. Like, a lot to go our way in order for that transfer to work. A lot. Like, I'm looking at the situation that we're in, and I'll be honest with you, I think Slot has had enough of these forwards. This is just me being completely honest. Like, and this is me just being objective. I'm not even being reactionary. I think Arne Slot absolutely can't stand about 3 of these forwards. Like, I'll be honest with you. I'm just being dead serious. And Chiesa is one of the people he doesn't like as well. So don't even be shocked if Chiesa leaves Liverpool Football Club. If Chiesa leaves Liverpool Football Club, don't be shocked. I'm telling you also right now. That this is something that you must keep in mind. He and him, like, he's just not really in Slot's plans like that. And people are just saying that Diaz is going to leave and Jota is going to leave and Nunez is going to leave. But people are not talking about the massive possibility of Federico Chiesa leaving. It is a genuine possibility, you guys. It is a genuine, honest possibility of Federico Chiesa. You get me? So, yeah, people need to understand, bro. This summer, massive summer. Massive summer for the rebuild, massive summer for the direction, massive summer for the position that we're headed in. I'll just be honest with you. So yeah, I think it's very important for us to just be. Look at this. Yeah, Habibi, what do you mean my mic is moving crazy? My here echo cancellation is on? Yeah. Here. خلاص. Now you can't moan anymore. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with the mic. You fraud. Habibi, I moved up. يعني I was here. I moved up. خلاص, it's not nothing bouncy. Shut the hell up. Elite recruitment has a budget. There you are. Anyway, back to the topic. So with Isak, it's just like 1 in 5 possibility. I'll be honest with you. I actually think Isak, if you tell me right now, I think Newcastle make top 5 and Isak stays at Newcastle. Honest. Like, I actually think he just stays at Newcastle. And the fact that he won the Carabao Cup makes it even more difficult. So let me introduce you guys to the realistic Liverpool target of this summer. You're all gonna cry. Big up to ZZ who sends in the first super chat of the stream. Thank you. He says, love you, bro. Love you too as well. Love everyone in this chat, regardless. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Every single one of you guys, hit the like button. Subscribe. Fast. Watch your anger. Yeah, you also watch your anger now. So, guys. Anyway, so are you guys ready for the news about this summer? Everyone ready? Big up to Judge Mo as well for the raid. Big up to Mo. Thank you so much for everyone who joined us from Mo's stream. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Can I introduce you to one of Liverpool's top targets for the summer? Are you guys ready to be introduced, mate? Are you guys ready to be introduced? Everyone ready? Guys, meet one of Liverpool top target. Wallahi, guys, I'm not even exaggerating. I would have zero shock if we sign Sesko. I would have zero shock if we sign Sesko. Please, I would have zero shock if we sign Sesko. Complete zero shock if we sign Sesko. I'm gonna be just honest with you guys. Like I'm not even lying. I'm genuinely not even lying. I would have zero shock if we sign Sesko. Zero shock. You get me? So yeah. This is just me being honest. I've never lied to you guys. I've never made stuff up. And he's not the top target or anything, but I wouldn't be shocked, is what I'm saying. All I'm saying is I would not be shocked if we do end up signing Benjamin Sesko, because everything about him makes sense from the Liverpool type player type stuff that they love saying, Liverpool type signing and blah blah blah. Like it's just something that makes sense for us, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's my honest opinion on this matter. Like I do think there is a genuine possibility that this becomes a Liverpool signing. There's another guy I want to talk about. You get me? Tabang, just remember, I've been doing this shit for 4 years. You get me? You're not the only one of the sources. Anyway, second guy, another one. Liverpool Football Club really like Joao Pedro. Liverpool love Joao Pedro, and I've been reporting this for the last 4 months at this point. It's not even a joke. Like we are. Listen, let me tell you something right now. Yeah, let me tell you something right now. Completely honestly, no bullshit, no waffle. Right? There is 2 players at Brighton that Liverpool love: Joao Pedro, Baleba. We are obsessed with Baleba. Like, do you understand what I mean? We love Carlos Baleba. The problem is they ask for too much money. Like Baleba are taking the piss. You get me? Like Baleba are taking the piss. I'll be honest with you. Like Brighton want like 100 million pounds. I think they are asking for too much money. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I think that they are asking for too much money. So that's gonna be one of the things that that stops us. And I think I look at our forward line. I wouldn't be shocked if we get Ekitike. I wouldn't be shocked if we get Jonathan David on a free. I wouldn't be shocked if we get Mbuemo. Semenyo is a player we really like. But the point of this, the whole point of this stream is the following. Look, you get to a position in life where you just accept the type of club you are. And this is something that like I have accepted. And I understand the position that we're headed in. And I know what we need to be done this summer. Guys, I'm not looking at Isak. I'm not looking at Alvarez. I'm not looking at these guys. I just think it's completely unrealistic, I'll be honest with you guys, because of Fenway Sports Group owning us, which is the reason why I am FSG out, the reason why I do want different owners, because I do think the ambition levels just don't match. Isak, how do you get him? You get Isak by selling Jota, selling Nunez, selling Diaz. If we sell those three, okay, I will tell you 20% likely we get Isak. طب other than that, حبيبي خلص. يعني with all due respect to everyone in the chat, big up to you, ZZ. Thank you so much, Habibi, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Yani, with all due respect to everyone in the chat, have we not learned anything from previous transfer windows? Bellingham, Caicedo, Chouameni, all these players, like, come on, man. Like, we just have to be completely. Let's just have an element of realism when it comes to these signing, and let's not just pump our chest out and say stupid shit. You get me? Just for the sake of it. We know the type of club that we are. We really do. We really do. We know what type of club is Liverpool Football Club are. You get me? What type of football club we are? We're the type of football club to sign Kerkez. You get me? Sign that type of player. ما خلاص يعني you already know this. والله I'm being dead serious. يعني why do you sit up here and just lie to yourself and gaslight yourself? Oh my God, Alexander Isak. يا أخي, you think a club that's self-sustaining can sign Isak? يعني we would have to make, if you want Isak to be Liverpool striker next season, you're gonna have to hold that and have Ben Doak be our backup winger. Like, just we have to just accept. خلاص, man. This is the ownership group. This is the ownership group. This is who they are. This is literally who they are. And there's a reason why I'm FSG out. And people want to say, listen, people want to, put disrespect on my name. People have insulted me for the last 4 years. Wallahi, nothing has changed. What have you proven me wrong with FSG over this last 4 years? Nothing's been proven wrong. There is the reason why Klopp didn't win more league titles, more Champions Leagues, and they're going to be the reason why Slot didn't win more Champions Leagues, more titles. Yes, but the reason why we did not sign Julian Alvarez is because we didn't want to give Manchester City Luis Diaz. Altom, shall I slap myself right now? Shall I start slapping myself? One of the reasons why we didn't want to do that deal is because we didn't want to give Manchester City Diaz. Stupidest decision we've made in our life. So when it comes to Fenway Sports Group, bro, we will be in a position where this shit is just never gonna change. It's just never ever going to change when it comes to this position. There's the reason why Husam is FSG out. There's the reason why I'm very vocal about this. This summer will be something that is a big reminder of exactly why we are in the position that we're in, exactly why we don't have sustainable success at the top, and exactly why I would not be shocked whatsoever if we don't win the league next year. As a matter of fact, I think it would be more shocking if we do win a league than if we don't win a league. Us winning a league next year is a lot more shocking than us not winning a league. Like, that's just my honest opinion on this matter. I just wish we had like owners with ambition, like whoever it was, yani, wherever he's from, yahi, Indian, Greek, Arab, South American. Wallahi, I don't care. Just bring me an ownership group who actually wants to win. But we don't have that. Wallahi, we don't have that. Like, we just don't have that. Our ownership group don't want to win, you guys. Like, khalas. Why should I lie to myself? And shall I put... So you want me from now until May, like every time to just... Yalla, let's go. Let's talk about Isak. Let's talk about Isak. Let's talk about Isak. طب حبيبي, I told you the possibility of Isak joining 20%, 15%, and that is if we sell Nunez and we sell Diaz and we sell Jota. You want me to tell you honestly what I think happens this summer? And this is, and I'll be honest, and I'm telling you all right now, this is Husam prediction. This, what I'm about to say, is Husam prediction. Not what I know will happen, what I am predicting. So before you come back in 3 months and say, you said blah, blah, blah. No, this is just my prediction. So this is what I'm predicting for this summer. Nunez leaves. I think Nunez genuinely 95% gone. Even Tabang, who has different sources, will tell you. Nunez is 95% gone. Like, it's not even a joke at this point. Khalas. Like, Slot has had it up to here with Nunez. He's gone. Jota and Diaz. I'm telling you all right now, there is a massive possibility that one of them stays. There is a massive, 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 massive possibility that one of them stays. People keep saying like Diaz and Nunez, Diaz and Jota are gone, Diaz and Jota are gone, Diaz and Jota are gone, like it's a given. But it's not a given. One of them might stay, bro. One of them might stay. That's an honest possibility. One of them might honestly stay. I'm telling you guys right now, don't be shocked if one of them stays. Could be Diaz, could be Jota, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on whichever club has, whichever player has more suitors, whichever player has more money offered for him. I don't know. Maybe we keep Diaz because his wages are low. There's a possibility. I swear to God, there's a possibility. You get me? I want them to go as well, SR. I want them to go as well, sister. I want all four to go. I do. I do. I'd like all of them to be sold, but I just don't think it's realistic. This is what I think as well. If you tell me honestly, I do think Jota stays as the backup. That's what I honestly believe. Now, if all three goes, 20% likely we could sign Isak. Now, if not, this is what I think happens this summer. This is who I think leaves this summer. Kelleher, one of Kwanzaa and Gomez. I'm still unsure on which one. Nunez leaving. Nunez gone. One of Jota and Diaz, still unsure who. And Tsimikas. Now, you come into the midfield. We keep denying this to ourselves, but there's an actual possibility that we have two midfielders leaving. And the two midfielders that I do see leaving are Endo and Elliot. Has Elliot fought himself into a starting position or into the squad? Possibly. Has Endo done the same? Possibly, but there is a position that both of them leave. I'll be honest with you guys. So we have already so much to do this summer. We already have so much to do this summer with so little time. Val, can you please just make it like 4:30? Because I have to eat iftar, so I want to set up before I go pray. So that is a genuine possibility. Elliot could be leaving Liverpool Football Club. Endo could be leaving Liverpool Football Club. Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind for your future, for future conversations. Everyone, hit the like button, subscribe. Come on, guys. We have 500 people in here. Just like the video, subscribe right now. I feel like I want to do what I did last summer. If we get to 200 likes, I'm going to reveal. No, خلاص, no more reveals. Let the reveals be in the summer. It's funny because Tabang thinks he knows something I don't know. It's crazy. Big up to ZZ who says, we will sign. Why am I lagging? Am I lagging? Or am I good? We'll sign no one and we'll have to listen to Paul Machin do FSG prop. We love you because you call out the bullshit. Please arrange another plain banner. Thank you so much, ZZ. And listen, regardless of what happens, man, regardless of what happens on this platform, I will always be a Liverpool fan that will always speak the truth. I will always speak my honest opinion, bro. Like, and it's funny because people say stuff like with Redman TV, right? People think that we're saying that FSG like gives them like a cash bag at the start of the month. We know they don't. We know they don't. That is not the point. The point is the exclusive access. Because once again, Errol and Paul And Chris and all these guys are doing work with Liverpool YouTube channel. Just go to Liverpool's YouTube channel. Everyone just go to it after the stream. Everyone just go to it after the stream. Go look. Every interview has one Redman TV member. طب okay حبيبي Husam has 48k. I'm a nobody. Why doesn't Craig get that same chance? Why doesn't any of those guys get the same chance? You know what Paul told me on a space? You know what Paul told me on a space? Jürgen just likes us. Does Slot just like you as well? Was he watching you in Netherlands? As when it comes to the plane banner, we'll be there. We'll be there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah. I know you were there, Jake. I know you were. Make it to the Herbsman who says, even if we sell some players, FSG won't pay the salary for Isak or any other star player. Isak's problem is not salary. It's about the money, akhi. It's about the money. Listen, here's the thing you need to understand. This football club wants to run this model that does not lead to sustainable success. It just does not. The model, the way that we're headed in, is not a way of sustainable success. You cannot win multiple things. You cannot win multiple league titles in a row. You cannot win multiple Champions League in a row without spending some of your own money, without helping to revitalize the squad, without doing what is required. This is very important to understand, bro. Like, there's a difference between climbing a mountain once and staying at the top of the mountain. Staying at the top of the mountain, like, impossible. Big up to Jay Ruiz. Wait. I remember you from Kopish. Is this the Peruvian currency? Let me check. Now I will open new tab and check if it's Peruvian currency. Yes! Peruvian Nuevo Sol. I knew it was Peruvian. I knew it was Peruvian. Big up to you. Gracias, Jay Ruiz. ¿Cómo estás? Yo hablo español poquito. He says if Salah stays, they'll go for Cunha and Dilap. Also, if Elliott goes, it's Dibbling or Sherky and maybe Wharton from Palace. I don't see big names, sadly. I agree with you. I don't see big names either. I don't see big names either, mate. I don't. And when it comes to Cunha, I'm telling you guys right now, sometimes I know who Liverpool will not get. And let me tell you right now, Liverpool will not get Cunha. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's very highly unlikely that we get Cunha. The club just don't like Cunha that much. I'm telling you right now, they just don't. The club just does not like Cunha that much at all. Just keep that in mind. Like, this is something that people need to understand. This club don't like Cunha for whatever reason. Some people actually say it's his personality and his characteristics is the reason why we don't like him. And we like to sign like good personalities and people with good attitude. People don't like Cunha. Telling you right now. People keep saying Cunha, bro. It's very highly like unlikely that we don't sign him. Like sometimes I know who we're not getting. That's one thing. Because, okay, and I'll be honest with you guys, 500 people now locked in. A lot of you guys watch me regularly. And I'll be completely honest. Someone will come tell me, Husam, why don't you just tell us who we're going to sign? Because as things stand, it's literally March 22nd. The forward line has a whole list with like 10 names on it, 8 names on it, 7 names on it of players that we will be actively looking at this summer. طب حبيبي, so what happens if I tell you the 7, 8 names? So what? Like I can just tell you the 8 names, all of them. 7 of them might not happen. 6 of them might not happen, you know? But I know who's not on the list. And Cunha is not on the list. Like, I'll be completely honest with you right now. This club doesn't like Cunha. Liverpool Football Club does not like Matheus Cunha. I'm saying this public information right now. Liverpool Football Club do not like Matheus Cunha. Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. Asim. Kassam say sharam nahi. Kaun se ITK yaar. Also, if Elliott goes, it's Dibbling or Sherky and maybe Wharton from Palace. I don't see big names. I don't even see Wharton. I don't see Wharton. I told you, look, the player that we really like in midfield is Baleba, but Brighton asked for too much money. Asim bhai. Kaise ho Asim. Big up to you. So yeah, I do think Sherky is a possibility, by the way. Sherky is a possibility. It's a possibility we get Sherky. That's a possibility. But like, once again, I don't really know for a fact exactly who we're gonna sign right now, and no one knows for a fact. Husam doesn't know. He will tell you right now exactly what I told you. Look, the club are looking at multiple players. يعني والله, I can't just tell you right now already who's going where. Bro, حبيبي, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. You get me? As things stand, I need Salah to extend and Van Dijk to extend. I think Trent is gone to Real Madrid, completely honestly. So that's my honest assessment of the situation. And this has probably been my assessment for the longest, you know? So I do think Salah stays. I do think Van Dijk stays. I do think Trent goes, right? That's my honest opinion. I look at the signings and, bro, some of these signings are just like, it's just like some are likely, some are unlikely, but I know for a fact who we're not going to get. And Cunha is one of them. So I'll tell you from your super chat who is possible. Delap is possible. Dibbling is possible. Sherky is possible. The rest, I don't see. Wharton, I don't think happens. Cunha, I don't think happens. Public information right now. Why do we talk club standards? It's owner standards. This is so true, Craig. This is so true. And there is a reason why, I don't know if you were watching earlier on, but I did say, if Newcastle make top 4, I don't think Isak joins Liverpool Football Club. See here, you get the Asam stamp. Bro, I'm telling you, خلاص يعني Asam might know someone else, I know someone, you know, Tabang knows someone else, whatever, and we have conversations. But one thing we can all tell you, like all of us, Husam can tell you, and Tabang can tell you, and Asam can tell you, is who we are not going to get. Who we are going to get, Habibi, there's a list. Yani, I don't know exactly what we're going to get. But who will not happen, I know. I know who will not happen. Cunha is not happening. Wharton is not happening. Khalas, give up those ones. Just look at different targets. You get me? So, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Here's the thing, Craig. I don't know if you were here earlier on. And this is me just being honest. Look, I did say if Newcastle make top 5, I don't think we get Isak. So I've been completely honest and objective about that from the start. I have never denied that. I didn't deny it once, and I've been completely honest about it. And I've only given Liverpool Football Club a 15% chance of signing Isak. Other than that, I just don't I think it's going to be very difficult. And the only way that we sign him is if we sell Jota and sell, you get me, and sell Nunes and sell Diaz, sell all 3. But I don't even see us selling all 3. I think we're going to sell 2 of them. Nunes is gone 95%. The other 2, 50-50. Yani, wallahi, I don't know. Wallahi, I don't know. We might keep them. Big up to Selection. Thank you so much for the super chat, Selection. Despite our differences, I do acknowledge one thing about you. Despite our differences, you always support me and the channel, so I do appreciate that. If Isak is available and prefer us, they'll cover only half his potential transfer. Nunes, Salah will have to compensate for the rest. 120 million max, they'll go. Jota likely to stay. Lewis plus Darwin, high chance. Wait, Nunes, Salah will have to compensate for the rest. 120 million max, they'll go, in my opinion. Jota likely to stay. Lewis plus Darwin, high chance. Okay, here's the thing. I think you mean Nunes and Diaz will have to compensate for the rest, for the price tag. Because here's the thing. Even if what you're saying is true, right? Let's say Nunes and Diaz go. Okay, so let's say this is Selection scenario. Let's say we sell Nunes and Diaz for 140 M's combined, 130 M's combined, right? And then we go sign Isak for 120. That still leaves us needing a winger. And the backup striker as well. Like, that's another thing. By the way, there is this Jonathan David thing ain't a lie, chat. This Jonathan, and you see why I say when I tell you there is a list. Jonathan David is on the same list as Ekitike, on the same list as Mbuemo. This is reality. On the same list as Delap. Husam, who are we gonna sign? I don't know. I know who we're not gonna sign. So here's the thing, Selection, like, Isak is possible, but we're gonna have to sell all 3. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This is just my honest opinion. I really believe we must sell all 3. If you're talking about Isak joining Liverpool Football Club, it is impossible unless we sell all three. Like, I genuinely believe that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the only way that happens. Like, Jota must go, and Diaz must go, and Nunes must go. Then we can get almost like, okay, so I'll be honest with you. So Saudi Arabia in January offered for Darwin 80 million. I'm going to be objective. I'm going to say 70 million. He's sold, right? Diaz, I'm going to be objective. I'm going to say 50. Nothing crazy. 50 million. So 70 and 30 is 100. 120 is 120 million. Let's say Jota, we get 40. That's 160 million right there. So if we sell all three, we make 160 million. If we sell all three. Now, here's the issue that we have, selection. I've sold 3. Minimum, I need to replace them with 2 or 3, right? Now, with Isak, you sign Isak, right? You sign Isak for 120 million. Plus the agent fees, plus the bonuses, plus the blah, blah, blah. You're left actively with 30, 40 million to work with for the summer, right? So what you're gonna have to do then is the following. If you want a backup striker, you're gonna have to go get Jonathan David from Lille. So that's gonna be your backup. And now your other option on the wing, you might have to settle for Chiesa and Gakpo left wing and Salah and Ben Doak right wing. I'm telling you all right now, that might be a possibility, chat. Don't remove that possibility. Do not remove that possibility. You might have to settle with like Gakpo, Chiesa, khalas yani. And on the other side, you might have to settle with Doak, Salah. I'm telling you all right now. This is the thing. Because we have so much left to do still. Because we have to sign a center back and a left back and a midfielder and all this. You get me? Are you following the World Cup qualifiers? Of course I am. This Tuesday, Jordan travel to South Korea. Whoop, whoop. You get me? So, yeah. Travel to South Korea, mate. Travel to South Korea, mate. This Tuesday. Big up to you, HR. Anyway. Before I just carry on with this transfer stream, guys, big up to all of you guys. Big up to everyone who sent in a super chat. Big up to everyone who liked. Big up to everyone who subscribed. Thank you guys so much. This is a very important stream for us to just have discussions about this, conversations. Listen, we have 500 people in here. I just want 250 likes. Nothing crazy. 40 of you who haven't yet liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe. OC man. Not gonna happen. OC man. Wallahi, you know one of the things, like I wish that we did sign Osimhen, I'll be honest with you. Like I wish that we did sign Osimhen. I wish that we could get him. But I just don't see us going in for him. I don't really see us going in for Kerkez either. Bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just... I'm looking at that defense as an example. Robertson gave a press conference for Scotland, and he said that Liverpool are being linked to essentially every left back in the world. He acknowledges that he has now to play probably like a left back, like a different, like, you know, different role for the football club, if you would like. Right? So that makes me assume that Tsimikas is gone. So Tsimikas is gone. By the way, Vlahovic is more likely than Osimhen. The selection is cooking, just so you know. Anyway, so that makes me think that Tsimikas is gone. So it's going to be Robertson backup left back. Kwanzaa and Gomez both are not saying. One is going, you guys. One of them is going. Keep this in mind, guys. Please. One of them is going. Now, for left back, it's either going to be Kerkez or Ait Nouri, or we sign a center back that can play left back like Hato or Schlotterbeck. Those are the four that I look at, like, for these like defensive positions, bro. Hato, Schlotterbeck, Kerkez, Ait Nouri. No, we're not gonna get Cunha, KLN. I'm telling you right now, we're not signing Cunha. So that's why I think we really get, bro. Like two of those four, one of those four. I don't know, like, you know, one of those four. Like, it's just a possibility, man. Like, it's just, yeah, it's highly likely. Like, we might just sign Hato and play him left back. Like, we might just sign Schlotterbeck and play him left back. I don't know. Maybe it's a different style, if you would like, of player, different style, different system. Like, I don't know what exactly it is, but there's a possibility that we do this. You get me? But I think the easiest transfer to make all summer long is Kerkez. I'll be honest with you. Kerkez to Liverpool is by far the easiest transfer to happen. Easiest transfer this summer, Kerkez. I promise you. Let's say when is the last game of the season? When is the last game of the season? Let me check right now. It is currently March 22nd. Last game of the season is May 25th, Liverpool against Crystal Palace. Dead ass, May 26th, Kerkez could be a Liverpool player. And this is why when I tell Tabang stuff, you know, he thinks that he has like information that I don't. He doesn't. Like, he needs to understand that I know a lot about Liverpool Football Club. Frimpong is all hype, bro. It's all hype. It's all hype. This whole Frimpong thing is just hype. It's just not real, bro. Like, I don't see us getting Frimpong. I'm looking at Vanderson playing right back, Brazilian international. I'm looking at Wesley from Flamengo as a possibility. And don't push to the side the possibility of us making Connor Bradley the starter. So, yeah. I think I think Frimpong is all hype, bro. I think Frimpong is all hype. Like, Frimpong is not really someone we can sign, bro. Like, we can, but I'm saying I don't think we will. I really don't think we will, to be honest with you. So, yeah, like, Frimpong is just not a player that I see us signing. Someone did mention someone in the chat with Lookman. Lookman and his fight with Gasperini makes it a possibility that that we could get him, bro. But once again, we're talking about like long ass list of players, man. Long ass list of players, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a long ass list. But look, so I do think that Kerkez is the easiest move we can make. May 26th, Kerkez could be a Liverpool player, genuinely. Like, genuinely, Kerkez could be a Liverpool player. We are looking at Gertruda. We are looking at him as well. So this is true. This is not a lie. So I do think Kerkez is the easiest movie we can make. I think we can go in for Hato with ease as well. Schlotterbeck is a bit more, I don't know. You get me? 50-50. I've seen people talk about Jed Spence. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I really don't know with Jed Spence. Maybe, I guess. I'm not gonna rule it out. I'm just gonna say maybe, I guess. So, yeah. So, I think we start off this summer by buying Kerkez and selling Nunez. I think those are the first two moves that we do. Genuinely. Those are probably the first two moves we get done. I think selling Nunez and buying Kerkez are our first two moves. And then we move from there and we see what the hell happens. You get me? But listen, just like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. Prepare for disappointment. Prepare for disappointment. Please don't think that this summer is gonna be like, oh, we're gonna get Isak and Jokeres and Kudus and Habibi, this is all not gonna happen. Khalas, just know the club that you support. Until Fenway Sports Group leaves this club, don't have, like, you know, I'm not trying to lower your standards. I'm just trying to get you to not feel pain in the summer. Like, you know, I'm just trying to get you to not feel pain in the summer, bro. Be honest, bro. Be honest. Jonathan David, Ekatike, You get me? Kerkez, Hato, midfield possibly. I mean, hopefully, but we do love him. But Baleba, maybe someone like that. Where has the money gone? Up John W. Henry's ass. That's where that has gone. And his wife needs new tits. And they're buying a new yacht. That's where that's going. Leao. Yeah, Leao is a possibility. I'm not gonna rule Leao out. But here's the thing, selection. I want you to keep this in mind, yeah? And this is me just being honest with you right now. I've spoken to a lot of people. I've spoken to so many people in powerful positions in the world. In the world of football, I mean. Yani not in the world like, hey, like I have Donald Trump on speed dial. I don't. But here's the thing. I'll tell you something right now when you're talking about Rafael Leao. Sometimes football clubs just don't like dealing with football clubs that are a headache. I am almost certain that one of the reasons why we didn't go for Kvaratskhelia, one of the reasons, is the fact that we don't want to deal with Napoli. One of the reasons why we are in love with Sharky but don't want to pick up the phone is because we hate dealing with Lyon. Some of these football clubs, bro, are assholes to deal with. I'm telling you right now. Some of them are very difficult to deal with, very difficult negotiators, impossible to negotiate with. I'm telling you guys right now, it's so like some clubs are so jarring, and that's just like the thing. But do I rule out Leao? No, I don't rule him out, but I'm just saying he's not like high up the list. He's like, if there is a list of wingers, he's maybe what, like 11th on the list, So yeah, like I don't know, man. Like Leao, you're asking me if it's a possibility. Yes, the ones that I can tell you are the ones that are. Listen, Cunha, everyone. I'm telling you guys right now. This is someone we've spoken about this whole season. Cunha is not happening. Khalas, give up. Cunha, we're not signing. Okay, I don't think we sign Frimpong either. Frimpong is not gonna happen. Cunha is not going to happen. So those two, I'm telling you right now, just give it up, man. Like Julian Alvarez is not going to happen either. We could have done it last summer. When I told you last summer we could have done it, so just push that shit to the side. So Alvarez is not happening. Isak only happens if we sell 3 forwards, literally. Other than us selling 3 forwards, Isak is not happening. So just give it up. Just give it up, man. Just give it up. Just keep your options like a lot more realistic, man. Like Ekitike, Embuemo, Sesko, Semenyo, blah blah blah. These are the type of player we sign, yani. Joao Pedro, yes. Joao Pedro is one of the people on the list, yes. But here's the thing with Joao Pedro, once again. If Brighton are taking the piss with the price tag, then they're taking the piss with the price tag. We're not going to go to Brighton and pay them 100 million for Joao Pedro. No, we're not. No, we're not. And by the way, this is something that like I agree with as well. Why should we? 100 million for Joao Pedro. Are you mad? Game's gone. Game's gone. You really think we should pay that much for Joao Pedro? I don't think so. Like, he's a very good player, but I ain't going to pay 100 million for him. I actually like Joao Pedro. I'm one of the people on this platform that really likes Joao Pedro. But I ain't going to go pay 100 million for Joao Pedro, bro. I'm not. I'm simply not. So this is just the honest thing. This is the honest thing. Husam, we liked him from when he was at Juve. Who here last summer listened to Husam mention the name Husam when he was a kid? Wallahi al-Azim, I posted a post in the community tab, but I think it got deleted. I don't know why, with the name Dean Husam. Wallahi al-Azim, I posted it. You get me? My Habibi, I remember. Thank you, Michael, bro. People who remember. That's why the old guard should tell the new guard, bro. Like, listen, Husam, don't make shit up. I don't make shit up. We could have had them last summer for like whatever, like 10 million, 90 million. But now we're going to have to pay a lot more, man. That's the thing that just pisses me off. Yeah, but that's if all three leave. If all three leave, Ampo. If all three leave. If all three leave. Keep this in mind. This is if all three leave. So yeah, this is not like, oh yeah, like this is 100% the thing. No, no, no. This is if all leave. You get me? But yeah, so I think we just need to be a lot more objective with our targets, you guys. Like, I'm FSG out. Everyone knows this. That's never, ever, ever gonna change. Everyone knows I'm very FSG out. Like, I am the most. I think, like, I'll be honest with you, I am probably the strongest, most opinionated FSG out there. Some people are willing to change their minds. Some people are FSG out, but they're nice about it. Some people are 50-50. Me, I'm not 50-50. I'm completely FSG out. Completely. Like, tomorrow, I think they're the worst owners in the whole league. Tomorrow, I would take 100 owners over them. Like, I can't stand them. But, um, at the same time, I acknowledge that, listen, until they're gone, we ain't gonna go get Isak, bro. We ain't gonna get any of these guys. Big up Patrick. We're not gonna go get like any of these guys, you guys. Isak, all this. Just give it up, man. Just give it up. I love 20. I love you, 20. 20, your energy is actually incredible. Wallahi, I love you as a brother. Man said, don't make us look like idiots. Wallahi, I love you. Wallahi, I love you. Wallahi, I love you. Man said, don't make me look stupid. This is another one, like like this is another one that the media are pushing for literally no reason, bro. Like the media is just putting this crap out there for no reason. Xavi Simons, my ass. Xavi Simons, my ass. Let me tell you the shall I drop the bomb on you guys? There's a player we're looking at. There's a player we're looking at from Arsenal. And it's gonna shock you all. Hi guys. Hey guys, like the video. Let's get 250 likes. There's a player we're looking at from Arsenal, gonna shock you all. And we're looking at him as a starter. Keep this in mind, huh? Like the video, guys. Let's get 250 likes. Come on. Guys. One of the targets for Liverpool Football Club this summer, you get me, is Ethan Nwaneri. We're looking at playing him in the 10. And I think that this football club is willing to offer him a starting position. This football club is actually willing to offer him a starting position. So, hey, I think we're going to pay like 50-60 million for Nwaneri.
Got him! Got him!
Sack came in the mail today. Guys, we're not going to sign anyone from Arsenal. I'm only joking, man. I'm only joking, lads. Calm down. We're not going to sign anyone from Arsenal. This time, there is no transfer that will break the internet. This time, it's transfers that will make your internet all slow connection, bro. There is no transfer that will break the internet. All the transfers are so like obvious now. I'll be honest with you guys. Ain't no, but you know what it is, Jerry? Last season there was a transfer that broke the internet. We wanted Julian Alvarez. This time nothing breaks the internet. Like we just want all these like just like average players. Ekitike, does it break the internet? Does Jonathan David break the internet? Does Kerkez break the internet? No, they do not. Yes, so none of them break the internet. So yeah, so I was just joking a little bit, you get me? But at the end of the day, look, yeah, Isak does, of course. Isak breaks the internet, of course. But with Isak, like I said, it's about us selling 3 players to get him. By the way, one thing that we must all keep in mind, yeah? I'll tell you one thing we must all keep in mind. Keep in mind that Liverpool Football Club need a midfielder. Keep this in mind. Please keep it in mind. And keep in mind that after Arne Slot assessed the squad, the first thing he asked Michael Edwards for was a DM. Think about this very importantly. Think about this very importantly. Very important. Yes, I do think we will sign Kerkez. That one I will tell you straight up. Ryan, I'll be honest with you, bro. Kerkez is by far the easiest transfer we could make all summer. And listen to what I'm saying carefully. Listen to what I'm saying carefully. You want to know how we don't sign Kerkez? If we don't want Kerkez. You understand? The only way that Kerkez that we don't sign is if we just don't want him. That's all. That's all. But it's literally the easiest transfer of the whole summer. The easiest transfer. The season ends May 25. Genuinely, May 26. Kerkez could be a Liverpool player. It's the easiest transfer of the whole summer, bro. We could literally get him done like this. He's already accepted everything and blah blah blah. So we could just go get him directly. So yeah, like he's completely accepted it, bro. But yeah, like I don't know. But anyway, let me tell you something about like let me tell you something about this midfield. Look, when Slot first assessed the squad, he went to Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards and says, "I want a DM." Now after everyone knows I like Ait Nouri more, but after like this whole season, I do think it's two possibilities. I think we either get like a defensive type of player or pure number 10. There's a world in which we make Soboslai a DM, which means now our 4 DM choices are Gravenberg, McAllister, Soboslai, and Curtis Jones with Endo. And we put Shirky in the 10 because he's cheap as hell. I would absolutely love Ryan Shirky at Liverpool Football Club. I would absolutely love Ryan Shirky playing for Liverpool Football Club. I would absolutely love it, bro. I would absolutely love seeing Ryan Shirky, bro. This is something that I genuinely like. I would just love, man. I would genuinely love from the bottom of my heart. Nothing I'd love more than Shirky playing for Liverpool Football Club. He's technically so elite, bro. It's unbelievable, bro. He is so good. He's actual like Shirky is the beauty of football personified. He is so beautiful, bro. He is so beautiful. So beautiful, bro. He's actually just such a beautiful footballer. Such a beautiful footballer. You get me? So like, I'd love him at Liverpool Football Club. And then we make the other 4 the DM options, essentially. You get me? The other 4 become the DM options. And yeah, this is another possibility. But this is why right now, you get me? One transfer, all it takes. Falling in hate with me. Possibilities. Dun, 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 dun. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. I'm gonna burn that jacket, man. Finally, good news. Salah stays, scores again for Egypt. Yeah, I do think Salah stays, man, and Van Dijk stays. I think I've been worried a couple of times about it, but I like for the most part, man, I have always believed Salah and Van Dijk stay. It's Trent that I think is gone. Trent is gone, Madrid, you guys. I've given up. And by the way, you wanna know what's fun? You wanna know what's funny with Trent? He says the same thing that Don Husam says. Even one top red quote tweeted it. Imagine this guy's watching Don Husam. I swear, wallahi. Trent would stay if the club show enough ambition. Imagine. It's literally what I've been saying for the last 3 years. Show ambition and these top players all stay and we win stuff. You get me? So yeah. Big up Sharif, Habibi, Dr. Sharif, Warda. One transfer, all it takes. Falling in hate with me. Possibilities. Dum, 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 dum. But anyway, midfielder. We need one. You get me? Yeah, we've been saying it, Michael. We've been saying it. We've been saying it, bro. You hate it here, yeah. This is why Don Husam is a safe space for all Liverpool fans to insult John W. Henry. You hear me? So Yeah, we like Baleba, Kaylan. But once again, Kaylan, like you tell me Baleba for DM, I'll tell you, yes, we like him. And then we will call Brighton in the summer and Brighton will say, I want 100 million. Yeah, habibi, what like? Yani, khalas. What like? You know? It's like when you meet this. Khalas, I was going to make a crazy analogy, but yeah. Oh, reindeers! I don't know who you are, Ampo, but you have been cooking today, my brother. Reindeers. Whoop, whoop. Very good option. Very good option, reindeers. And if you think about it, reindeers is low-key Zubimendi light. Think about it. Possibly. I wouldn't be impossible if we do sign reindeers. I wouldn't be like shocked if we sign reindeers, bro. Keep this in mind, huh? Keep this in mind. This is a possibility, mate. This AMP guy has been cooking, Ampo. Ampo, you've been cooking, mate. You've been cooking. You have been cooking, bro. You have been. There is a possibility, mate. You get me? So, yeah. But there's a possibility we get him. Baleba's the one we're in love with, though. But it just depends how much money they want. They want too much money. Khalas. We just... So this is... I'm going to end it on this. This is what I predict happens this summer. Purely prediction. Nothing but prediction, right? This is not what I know happens. This is simply a prediction, so don't get rattled and triggered. I am only predicting what I think happens. So, let me tell you what I think happens this summer. Kerkez signs at left back. Hato signs as backup center back. We sell Darwin Núñez. We sell, I think, Diogo Jota, because Diaz's wages is way too cheap to sell. So I think we're going to sell Diogo Jota. We sign Ekitike and we sign Jonathan David. Jonathan David on a free. Ekitike from Frankfurt. And... oh, wow. As soon as I was making a prediction, the sound messed up. Well, let me tell you something, brother. The question is, what do you think? Anyway. I think I think Jota and this is simply a prediction, yeah? Let me just tell you the prediction, only prediction. So, prediction, this is not what Husam says will happen. This is merely a prediction, so don't get rattled. So, the prediction is, I think we sign Kerkez. I think we sign Hato. I think we sell Núñez and Jota, but Diaz stays because his wages is really cheap. So, I think we keep Diaz. I think we sign Ekitike, Jonathan David, and I do believe if they don't overdo it with the price tag, I think we sign Baleba. So yeah, and there's another world in which Joe Gomez and Kwanzaa leave, and we sign a completely different profile to Hato. How about Camavinga? Yeah, Habibi, I just gave you an hour lecture about being realistic, and then you tell me Camavinga. I'm gonna wrap up the stream, guys. I need to go eat. Halas. Love you all. Make sure guys are slapping the like button. Make sure guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. I have to be honest. Yeah, it's adhan, Habibi. I have to go pray. I have to go eat. You get me? Yeah, Habibi, ya Daniel. Yeah, Habibi. Your name denial, but don't mean denial, ya Warda. Yeah, Habibi, 1 hour speech I gave you about being realistic, and then you tell me Camavinga. Allah wali as-sabirin. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining us. Love you all, and see you guys back at 7:30. I'm back, but Vel still hasn't sent me the thumbnail because he's a bum. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Ciao.